Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are tuned into MB Snippet. This is the short form broadcast that my guy Jay likes to do with me, Welly F, if you didn't know already. And we haven't been on a snippet blast in a while, but maybe you've gotten lucky and seen us on IG Live or just listened to a long form episode. But anyway, today's episode is brought to you by the concept of social distancing. And for those of you that don't know, there are places on this planet where social distancing has taken many forms. And one of those forms is restaurants practicing it there that way they can open back up for business. In Bangkok, Thailand, they have it to where when you go into the business, they have installed plastic dividers between diners in an effort to contain the spread of COVID-19. And honestly, my main question today is obviously this is what the future looks like. In all honesty, I mean, there's no cure, there's no vaccine, and they're treating COVID-19 as something that will be around for the next maybe year and a half or so. So, my question to everybody is social distancing something, is social distancing dating something that you're going to participate in? And when I ask that question, I mean, the way it looks in Thailand, is this something that you would be down to do? Whether it's you going on a regular date with somebody you already know or going on a new, trying to get acquainted with somebody new. Me and Jay are just going to spit out a pro and a con. And I'm going to let Jay go first. Like, I don't really know how you feel about this, but long story short, like pros and cons. Like, dude, what's a positive in this and what's a negative in this?
To me, I don't think it would be something that I would be into necessarily because first I have to catch a vibe. If I'm going on a date, whether it's somebody I've been on a date with, somebody I've known for a long time, or a complete stranger, I have to catch a vibe. And I can't catch that vibe, with distance. Not necessarily, having a touch or anything, but like people, you can be on a dating app and you can look at this person's picture, you can, text them all day long, and then you can get on the phone, you can talk to them. But until I'm physically in your space, I don't catch that vibe. And so with the social distancing, let's say it's still 6 feet. If I'm maintaining a 6 foot distance from you, I don't feel like I can catch that vibe. But also, I feel the pro of it is being not having that vibe. You're having to be more innovative now. You're having to be able to put a conversation on your back and carry it. I know a lot of time when people date, one person carries the conversation, the other person just kind of sits there and receives or just answers, fills the questions, whatever. Now you got to be more innovative. If you're really feeling this person, you gotta have more than what's your favorite color. So I can see how it benefits some, but for me, I don't think it will work in the long run.
Okay, cool. For me, a positive I see in this is the fact that restaurants get to open back up. They found a way to get
Fuck them
back.
restaurants.
Golly, they 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 found a way to get back into business. They have a way of keeping making people feel safe, because I mean obviously there are a lot of people that are gonna slip into that mindset of like, no, I'm not going out. But if a restaurant has a way to make people feel safe, that gives an opportunity for somebody that wants to get out of the house to have somewhere to go, because they know that there's a restaurant that has their health in mind. And obviously, if somebody doesn't want to cook, and once again they want to get out of the house, I feel like it's perfect to have a restaurant that is willing to do the divider concept, supply face mask and gloves, and it's a comfortable, safe, sanitized environment. I think the negative in this is I agree with you 100%. I personally don't feel like this is a natural way to connect with somebody. I think we as human beings kind of need that physical interaction. That doesn't mean I'm trying to rub all up on the chick that I want to date with, but I do feel like the chance to sit next to someone, sometimes that's a little cooler. That gives a better vibe. The chance to just, maybe they are a physical touch type of person and they just want to really be near you. I think the sense of feeling closer and exchanging that energy is a benefit. And I actually think that that is a lot more natural. And I think that that division takes away from the possibility of you actually creating that natural bond. Once again, I just feel like the dividers creates a odd type of feeling, and I think no matter how we try to adjust to it, it'll take years for us to just like be comfortable with the fact that like you're on the date with the bubble boy or the bubble girl. Like it's just weird. And also, I'm just to the mindset of like, if we got to do all this, then what's the point? So the only thing I would have left to say is, I think in the future, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a social distancing session and a non-social distancing session, kind of like non-smoking and smoking, because obviously there are going to be people that be like, hey, I don't want to come to your restaurant if it's not sanitized, it's not safe for me. And I think that this is a good way for restaurants to be able to accommodate those germaphobes and those people that are still going to be up in arms about COVID-19. And that's pretty much it for me. And like I said, I'm just curious about what other people think about the divider concept. You got anything else?
Yeah, I do, but it's gonna get long, so I'm gonna hold it.
we
I'm gonna
got a
hold it.
whole.
I might run it back on the regular broadcast. So
Of course, man.
yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. But they already know, man. We're here. We're living. We're learning. We staying safe. We staying clean out here. And at the end of the day, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. And be snippets, man. We out.